Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my first project pan update. So I did my intro around 4 weeks back, and after 4 weeks I have my first update to share with you. So generally my updates will be like after every 4 weeks, not specifically a month. So sometimes you might see an update in the beginning of the month, and then 4 weeks later at the end of the month, like in case of those weeks where you have, sorry, those months where you have like 5 Fridays, and I think that's gonna happen like maybe once. But yeah, that's not the point of the video. This video is gonna be my first update, and it's kind of a little bit disappointing and also a little bit exciting at the same time. So I think let me put this out there first, that January was not the month for me because I had a ton of skin issues. Some skincare products were kind of like reacting differently to my skin, and it's never ever happened to me ever before. So I had a lot of skin purging, and in 2019 I've decided that if my skin is not feeling it, if I have like breakouts or acne or pimples or purging or anything of that sort where my skin is not feeling it, I'm not going to like put on more makeup on my face and try to cover that. I am pretty confident I can walk out of the house even with a full face of pimples and acne. I am confident enough to do that. I know I'm not going to look the prettiest on that particular day, but it's more important for me that my skin should be healthy. And if I'm putting makeup on my face where my skin is not like at its best, it's not gonna help. It's gonna look pathetic, and also my skin will not be able to breathe, and I do not want to do that to my skin this year onwards. At least I have done that in the past and I am guilty of that, but 2019 onwards I'm not ever gonna do that. So I feel like there are a few products which I could have done so much better progress on if this did not happen in January, or if it did not happen in general. I could have used these products a lot more, but I'm happy that I did not wear any makeup and I let my skin breathe, because I feel like my skin is in a much better place now since I gave it this like 2 to 3 weeks of break. So I did actually wear my like quite a bit of makeup today. This is what I generally wear on an everyday basis to college, and today is the first day that I wore makeup in 2 to 3 weeks actually. But yeah, a lot of these products do not have a lot of progress because of that reason, because I did not wear makeup in Jan that much. I mainly wore just lipstick, and on certain days I did wear eyeliner as well, especially those days when I was filming. But yeah, that was just a background information which I wanted to give you, because I have 4 products which I could not use much, only for this specific reason that I did not wear makeup. If I did wear makeup this month, then I would definitely have a lot more progress. I might have even finished up some of these products if I could wear makeup in this month, or rather these 4 weeks. So the 4 products which I have to mention, which I did not use a ton because of this reason, is the Avon powder foundation. There is not a ton of progress on this one. It looks pretty much the same. I used it maybe like 5 times in these 4 weeks. So yeah, again, not a ton of progress. The same thing also goes for the Faces Go Chic pressed powder. Let me show it to you. This is what the pan looks like. The pan I think looks slightly larger, but again, not a ton of progress. The same also goes for my Loreal Eyeshadows. I was trying to finish up this middle shade right here, but I did not wear a ton of eyeshadow, so I could not use that up. And the last product is the Nivea aftershave balm, which I was using as a primer. Again, since I didn't wear any pressed powder, I did not use primer either. So yeah, those 4 products I could not finish up because of that reason, but I actually did finish up 3 products which I want to mention. So the first product which I finished was the L'Oreal Luminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara. It's completely dried up and I cannot use this anymore. So yeah, I'll just quickly just show you what the wand looks like. I'm sure you've seen what the wand looks like, but I still feel like showing it to you. So yeah, this is what the wand looks like, and this is completely dry. It's kind of goopy as well, so I do not want to use this anymore. I'm gonna just put this in my empties bin. Then the second product which I finished was this nail paint. It's the Bella Waste Premium Nail Enamel in the shade Butter Bash 44. So yeah, of course you can see a lot of product still, but it's just stuck to the walls. Again, this is also one of those products which has got really goopy, and I don't want to use it anymore because the last time I used it was actually when I did my nails the last time. So it's actually pretty chipped, but I just wanted to wear it just for the sake of this video because I wanted to show you what the nail paint looks like, probably for the last time. I don't know when I'll repurchase it and when I'll use it next. I will definitely repurchase because I absolutely love this color. So yeah, I wanted to show that to you. But yeah, when I did my right hand, when I used this nail paint to do my right hand, basically it was super duper goopy and I attempted to do my best, but I knew that this is the last time I'm going to use it because it's really goopy and I can't use it anymore. So we're done with that. And something which I actually finished this morning when I was doing my makeup is the Nykaa Rock the Line Kajal. So I don't know how well you can tell, but this eye I could do pretty well because I did this eye first, and then when I did this eye, it was kind of tugging on my eyes, like the plastic thing was kind of like hurting when I was applying it. And again, there is no product left. I cannot, like, even if I try to twist it up, nothing is gonna come out. So yeah, it's completely done. So yeah, I finished up 3 products, and then some products which again I made good progress on, and I'm happy with my progress, but I cannot finish up. The first thing is obviously this St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. I could not use this, but I actually made pretty good progress. Like, I used it as a body scrub once, and that was I think last Sunday. Like, today is Thursday, so last Sunday I used it as a body scrub, and yeah, you can see I've used up quite a bit. And if I continue using this for, I think if I use this like every Sunday, I am planning on using like a body scrub every single Sunday, because I think once in a week is good enough for me. So I think I'll finish this up in the next maybe 3 to 4 months probably. Let's see how long it takes. But yeah, that was about the progress on this. Then we have the Lakme Absolute Lip Pout Matte Masabalips in the shade Caramel Toffee. So again, this I'm very happy with my progress on. So it was basically a lip crayon, and like you can see, I have like flattened it up quite a bit. So it normally has like this tip sort of a thing because it's a lip crayon, so it was like a typical lip crayon. And of course I had used up quite a bit even when I introduced this in my project pan, but in these 4 weeks I flattened it up quite a bit, which I'm very happy with. It's also the lipstick which I have currently on, and yeah, I am happy with my progress, but not as good as I expected. My goal was to finish up 1/3 of this, and I finished up maybe like 1/6 or 1/5 of it. So yeah, that was for this. And last but not the least, this was kind of disappointing because the Body Care Fresh Cucumber face mask is something which I expected I will finish up, but I could not. I used up like half of what I had last time, so I think it's going to take me like another month. I'll probably finish this up in February. So yeah, that was my update. Now moving on to the products which I'm going to have for my, I would say, the next 4 months. So first of all, I'm going to have these 2. I want to finish this up in February because I know in the summer months I'm not going to reach for pressed powders anymore. I would want to use loose powders. So I want to finish this up in the next 4 months. Hopefully these 2. And also the Loreal Eyeshadows. So yeah. And last time I put only the middle shade, but this time I'm putting like all 5 of them, and I want to use them as much as I can. So let's see how much progress I'm able to make in February. So yeah, I'm putting that in as well. The St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub will continue to be in my project pan for as long as I like finish it up. I'll have this like throughout. So yeah, this is also in. Then we also, I'm gonna continue using the Lakme Caramel Toffee lip crayon and see how long it takes. Again, something which I want to continue to have this in my project pan. Then we'll talk about some new additions. Oops. Okay. So yeah, something which I actually want to finish up in February because I don't have a ton of product left in this, and I've had this for a very long time. So this is the Streetwear Color Rich Ultra Moist Lipstick in the shade Runaway Russet, and I have this much. which I know looks like a lot, but you actually have like the plastic thingy which holds the bullet, which is also there. So I don't know how well you'll be able to tell, but yeah, I feel like I use this lipstick a ton on an everyday basis, so it should not be too difficult to finish this up. So I'm gonna aim on finishing this up as well. And I'm also adding in my Maybelline Colorshow blush in the shade Creamy Cinnamon. Again, something which I want to just continuously have. Of course, I'm not going to be able to finish this up in February. I know that. I try to use this up throughout 2018, but I could not. So I will continue to have this in my project pan for as long as I can, and I'm going to try to finish this up in 2019. I don't know how many months it's going to take me, but I want to have it in, and I want to try to finish this up as well. And then I'm actually adding this palette, but I'm focusing on 3 shades specifically which I use the most in this palette. By the way, this is the Makeup Revolution Iconic Lights and Contour Pro. So I'm focusing on 3 colors out of the 8. So the first one is this banana shade. So I use this to like even out my like the slight pigmentation which I have on my eyelids. So before I do my eyeshadow, I use this to even out. So I've made a pretty good dent in this, and I want to see how long it takes me. So my goal is to hit pan on this. I'm not gonna aim on finishing it up as of now, but my aim is to hit pan on this. So again, let's see how long it takes. And actually for all the 3 shades, my goal is to hit pan only, not finishing them up, at least as of now. So the first one is the banana shade, like I mentioned. The second shade is this highlighting shade, which actually I currently have on as a highlight, and it's a very natural, like everyday sort of a highlight. So this is the shade. Again, I'm gonna try to hit pan on this. And the last shade is actually this shade. It's the contour shade. So this is my most used contour shade out of like all of these. So again, I've made, it's not much of a dip, I would say. Like the banana shade actually has a it's got quite a bit of like a dip, but this one does not has a like, it does not have a dip, but you can definitely see that this is my most used shade out of all the 4. So again, I'll try and hit patterning on this and like see how that goes. So yeah, those were the 10 products which I am gonna try really focusing on for the next 4 weeks, and we'll see how my progress goes at the end of 4 weeks. So I'll definitely do an update after 4 weeks, and I said 4 weeks too many times in the past minute. But yeah, that was it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching my progress for the past 4 weeks, and you're excited to see my progress which I make in the next 4 weeks. I'm not gonna say 4 weeks anymore, and I'm actually gonna sign off now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you found it fun to watch, helpful, informative, however you enjoy project pan videos. And if you did, then please subscribe to my channel, because it would mean the world to me. And also hit on the notification bell button, which is next to the subscribe button, because that way you'll get to know every single time I post a new video. I'll also leave my social media handles along with listing all these products in the description box, so just in case you're interested, you can check all of those things out. And yes, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.